Hello. Today, I would like to introduce to you Oleant's new selection guide. We have taken much care to make it as user-friendly as possible. However, due to the bespoke nature of our main product line and the full range of options we provide, at first it may seem a little complex. Hopefully, at the end of this video, you will see that we have actually made it quite easy to use and understand. You will find 4 tabs in the Excel workbook. I will briefly introduce them to you now and later go over each one in more detail. In the Example tab, we have a graphic example of how the model number is set up. In the Contact Info tab, you can enter your details as well as project details. In the Select tab, you can customize up to 10 different luminaires. And finally, in the Summary tab, you have the summary of your results from the Select tab. You may copy and paste from here to use, but do use the Paste Values option. Let's go back and start with the Example tab. Starting with a shape, direction, size, and additional shape features, one can set up an infinite number of frame styles. Continuing with frame finish, we can define the external appearance of the frame. Then we can choose the type of light. After all these, we can end with the mounting and control options. This may now look a little overwhelming to you. Do not worry. The selection guide will smoothly guide you through the process. Now, back to the Contact Info tab. In order to provide you with a precise quotation, we will need a little bit of information. Start by choosing the currency and language in which you wish to receive the quotation and indicate if you require us to arrange shipping. Then we will need the requester's contact information and, if applicable, company details. If you also wish to share the project details, you may do it here. If you would like to add anything else, then you can do that here under Other Comments. Finally, let us see how the selection guide works. You can input up to 10 different luminaires. If you run out of space, please fill in another copy. Up here we have the legend. Light gray is for the fields not applicable based on your other selections. Light orange indicates that the field contains an error, so please revise it. Yellow is for lock cells which cannot be changed. And when you see a red tab on the top right of a cell, hover over to show the tooltip. It is important to choose your selections from left to right and up to down. The program will only offer you the available options based on your selections. For each of your luminaires, it is optional to start with the location code, which is for your reference. For instance, lobby or LB1. Then, indicate the quantities required. For larger quantities, it will automatically subtract the appropriate discount rate. For the shape, use the drop-down to choose. Please contact us if you have another shape request. Next, choose from either Ecoline or Premium. The differences between the two can be seen in the tooltip. Now choose from the available light direction option. When inputting the dimensions, you will notice that the range is shown. For curved shapes, where it is possible to choose a section, remember that 360 degrees is for an entire closed shape. Also, some options, such as skew angle and rounded corners, cannot be both selected. You must choose one or the other. Now let us move on to the finish. For the premium line, we have 8 pre-selected colors in both high gloss and matte. For the premium, you may select any color from RAL or auto color codes. For the powder-coated option, either indicate a raw color, a special effects code, or simply indicate your desired type of finish, for example, dark bronze. Certain models also have an anodized finish option. Standard is silver and black, however, most RAL colors can also be chosen. Choosing the right type of LED is paramount in defining the ambience of the room. For the in and out or up and down options, it is possible to have different selections. For the up indirect option, it is also possible to boost the light output with the high power HP option. For certain models, you may also choose a tunable white option, or combine with RGB red, green, blue to create any color. The next selection, mounting, is very important, and I recommend putting careful consideration into this. Starting at the top, the program will guide you through the available sub-options. Finally, we arrive at control, which is the last input. The dimming of high output LED luminaires requires different electrical wiring than what was standard in the 20th century. Should you need further assistance, we are glad to help. So now that we have made all of our inputs, let us look at the results. First, we have a unique model number. Below it, we have the base parameters such as profile size, total weight, wattage, LED source, light output, luminaire output, and warranty period. Next to this, we have the full description of the luminaire based on your selections. Then we have the discount and estimated price. In most cases, this should be an exact price. Finally, if you require a 3D model and/or Dialux file, you can indicate those here. Any further comments or instructions are for the end. On the last tab is a summary of your results. You may copy the results from here. Again, remember to use the paste values function. So I hope that this video has been instructive. Should you still need further assistance, then please do not hesitate to contact us.